Hey, good morning, evening. Wait, that's not right. It's been a while. It's been like months since I've actually like made videos. Probably like 6 months or more since I've like made videos on like a regular basis. And in YouTube time, that is years. Good evening, good afternoon, or if you're just waking up, good morning to you. There we go. I am kind of making a new video. I'm just going to show you what it's like in the life of someone who works online, and maybe how we can all, work together in starting a side hustle and, figuring out all of our own freedoms. Look at this girl back here. How blessed am I? You want to go on walks and hikes today? Outside? Oh yeah, maybe after a little more nap. But I hope that you have all been well. First of all, you start off your morning, you gotta have coffee. And you gotta grind your own beans. That's like the key. You gotta grind your own beans right before you brew it. This is my dad's mug since the 80s. He's got it in Yellowstone. I've been to Yellowstone 2 times, so I'm not a fake fan. Right after this, after coffee, I take Luna outside to do her business, do a nice little stretch yoga session. And by the way, like doing this stuff like right away in the morning, and right when I have my coffee, I usually will consume content, usually something like positive or meditation right away in the morning, then usually followed by some kind of like a Gary V marketing seminar or something. Get your mind, program your mind, especially right when you wake up. You're not fully conscious and you're still in beta, you're not in alpha yet. So you can really program your mind to be like what you want and who you want, because I mean, really, you gotta realize that life is a video game. You don't have to do the same thing, and you don't have to be the same person every time you wake up. That's why like I see depression as like your subconscious mind going into a deep rest, saying, "Hey, I don't want to be this person anymore. It's time to change the character." And that's how you grow. That's how you become a better person. Is learning and figuring out what character you want to play in life. So for me personally, right when I get up, having my coffee, watching positive stuff, getting my thoughts positive, giving anything like, and not looking around and like getting worried about or getting upset about what I don't have. Stop focusing on what you don't have. You gotta look around and be great. Like look at Luna, and just I can't help but smile, because like how grateful am I to have this sweetie next to me all the time. Who's literally, anytime you put any piece of clothing on, it's just right next to you, down for whatever. Or like in my face when I'm stretching. That's my pal right there. If you're not a dog person, you just had the wrong dog, I think. But so get your coffee in, or your water. I guess you don't have to drink coffee, but get your mind right. Stretching in the morning is important. I usually will start off the morning with at least, either depending on the day, 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, to follow by more later. But getting that going, getting your blood rushing right away is a great way to wake up. Coffee, get hydrated, stretch, and let's go stretch. And now that we're all coffeeed up, I get to come outside and stretch, get ready for a good workout. I think it's really important to spend some of your morning outside, because it kind of just, resets your brain to what it's supposed to be. Because when you're inside and you're looking at social media all the time, you kind of program your brain into, what it's, a fake reality, where you can, come out here and just kind of start your day off clean and, and really get your day going the right way. I'm not going to teach you how to stretch, but you can go on YouTube. How do I stretch? There you go. That's how I've learned everything. That's how I've learned everything I do with my business and online sales and stuff. And I don't think I'm supposed to film too much at my gym. So let's just jump right to one of my favorite workouts, which is probably one of the hardest. But that's why I like it. The harder you do, like the more uncomfortable you can make yourself, the more you grow. At least that's what I've kind of learned over especially over the last year. So let's do it. Now on the way to the gym, it's important to drink a whole one of these, get nice and hydrated before. I usually try to put in a fresh lemon and lime for the health benefits, but we're out today. Let's go to the gym. And check out this tree branch right here that fell during the storm last night. I usually park my Jeep right there, right where it fell, under the street lamp. Talk about the luck of the Irish, even though I'm mostly Italian. Still got like 10%. I've never shown anyone my results yet. This is 6 months, a little bit more, no alcohol. 3 months working out and exercising almost every day and eating clean and well. And I gotta say that taking care of your body is like a drug within itself, and it like cures any mental health issues that you might have. Like this is 3 months of working out. I went from 205 pounds to 165 and then put on 12 pounds of muscle in this amount of time. Like 80% is your diet. And I gotta say, if you have any kind of mental health or anything like that, just take care of your body. Healthy body, healthy mind. Now it's time for the best part, to hop in the hot tub. And by that amount of time, I mean 6 months is when I started to try and lose weight and stop drinking. And then 3 months of extreme exercise. Just got home from the gym, and of course on the way home I saw a garage sale sign. Had to stop by, but you know, didn't have anything that I really wanted to purchase. Both my storage units are pretty packed. But you know, I had a really nice conversation with the lady working there, and I was teaching her some stuff and telling her how to sell some of the things on eBay. And it's like the little things like that, made made my day a little bit better. I'm sure it made her day a little bit better. And it's about people. It's about people, and just saying hi to people is such a big deal. And you don't know like what everyone that you see is going through a battle, and just being nice to people means a lot and can stick with them and can really affect people. And I just wanted to put this thought down before I forget. You never know who you're talking to. You never know what happened to them or what happened to them that day or in their life, and they may just really need it right then. That's why I like to sit on, especially in the evening when the sun's going down. There's a bar and grill a block for me here in St. Paul, and people like walk by all the time, and just say hi and wave. Sometimes they'll come and pet Luna, and everyone's smiling. Just human interaction. It's nice to take a break from social media and messaging, and just be present in like the current moment. You know, it's just, you know, I've gotten, you know, when I go out to eat sometimes, and you see people like sitting at a table eating dinner with each other, but they're both on their phones and they're texting people who aren't there, and you're with the person that you're with, and you know, all we have is the present moment, and I think it's an extremely important thing to just be present, and you know, try and just enjoy the moment now, and do it for you, do it for the people around you, the people you care about, and your family. Oh, now I need something to eat after all that. Hello. I missed you. I always miss you. Is that your toy? Is that your toy? You good girl. You so good. How was your morning? Sleeping? Nice. You want to watch me eat from a distance? So since I told you earlier that it is 80% diet, I figured, hey, I should show you what I'm eating. So first off, my shake, I mix protein with superfood. Superfood's really good. It's a blend of organic superfoods that are plant-based proteins. Then I have some kind of fruit or vegetable. Today it's going to be blueberries, which is one of my favorite. When I was a kid, when I was sad, I thought that whenever I ate blueberries, it'd make me feel better. So, and it's my favorite color. I try to eat some kind of nuts, a nice handful every day. And then my vitamins, which would be apple cider vinegar, it's for like my heart health. Ashwagandha for mental, and a few other things. Vitamin D, I think that's D3 for my immune system, and then just a regular multivitamin. And we go to yogurt and granola. It's one of my favorite foods that I like to eat. My favorite is actually honey Greek yogurt by Greek Gods, but they were sold out, so I settled with something else. And then usually end with a oatmeal raisin walnut bar. And you know, usually feel pretty good. Afterwards, I either get a little work done or go on a hike. Maybe we'll do both today. Oh hey, didn't see you there. Now that we got a full belly of some healthy food, we're feeling good, we're looking good, time to get some work done, you know. Sometimes in life, you're not going to want to do the things that are going to get you ahead, like in your tomorrow or in your future, but you have to push yourself. You have to push yourself to do the things that you may not always want to do to be able to accomplish your dreams. Because remember, as a human being, we are all equal. You have the opportunity to do whatever it is you want or whatever your dream is. It just takes a lot of hard work and patience. If you just keep it up, you're gonna do this. You're gonna do it. You're gonna accomplish what you want, and you're gonna get through what you're trying to get through right now. Trust me. You are a human being. Your superpower is focusing on one thing, working hard, and growing that thing. And that thing can be built around your hobby. And then, boom, like your future is going to be super bright. Okay, so what I am doing now, and you know, for my older videos, you know, I talked a lot about crypto, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and I didn't really share what I did in the past, because I just wanted to make, you know, videos talking about crypto, and you know, I really like the community. I'm still a big fan. I just am a sideline cheerleader. I'm not hyping, because you know, honestly, I want to do what makes me happy, and I want to enjoy every minute of my time. Not that crypto didn't make me happy or anything, but it's just, you know, I want to talk about different stuff every day, and I want to, you know, do things that help people. And one thing I like doing is, you know, sharing art. I sell lapel pins, metal pins, on a retail level and a wholesale manufacturing. Today I am testing out these new boxes. I usually ship my pins in the bubble mailers, but now we have these new, trying to do some branding. And we'll go more into this. This video is more of just like an intro to what is to come. All the different parts I want to show and teach and help us get there. So I usually would just wrap them in bubble wrap and put them in a bubble mailer. But I think that branding is important. It shows up in this. People are gonna remember if you get a package delivered. That's cool. And then like a custom, one of my DBAs that I run under my company, Heady Trade Co. LLC. It's called Sloth Steady. Do less, even though it's backwards on there. The whole idea is do less. Do less, think more, and be able to live more of your life, like working smart. And Sloth Steady is, sloths are slow. Slow and steady wins the race. And I feel like if a customer opens, this costs about $25 more than bubble mailers, but I feel like a customer gets a cool box like this, they're, half of them are probably going to keep it. And that's branding. That's them, seeing one of my names. Oh, by the way, a DBA is doing business as. So, like, this may not be, like, the correct companies, but say, Kellogg's is the company that owns the DBA Captain Crunch. If Captain Crunch isn't a company, it's a brand. Or, like, Air Force Ones is a DBA or brand of Nike. So, open her up. We also do packaging in-house. So if you want any kind of pins manufactured, we do nice packaging, put whatever kind of tag or whatever you want on the back. Got a lot of work to do today. Haven't shipped in a couple days, so we got about 40 orders to do. Every customer also gets stickers and a cute little mini sloth pin, which I'm digging. But I don't want to bore you with all the business stuff. If you have questions, I'm going to throw my links in the description below. My other DBAs are Festy Proper, pinsmetalscoins.com, Sloth Steady, and then Heady Trade Co. all ran under Heady Trade Co. LLC. Feel free to look up Heady Trade Co. on Facebook. And if you have any kind of questions, even if you're not going to use me for manufacturing, just any questions, because I gotta give a shout out to my boy Nate. 100%. When I started in this business in custom merchandise, it was 2012, so this is my 9th year doing what I do. And no one else would help me. Everyone would just tell me to F off and figure it out yourself. But my guy Nate literally answered any possible question that I have ever asked him, without any kind of sales or any kind of, expecting anything on the other end. And, he really made a big difference in my progression in what I wanted to do, and really, showed me that, it's possible to do what you want and, be your own boss. And I want to, pass on the favor. So please, if you have any kind of questions, feel free to message me anytime. I like to talk to people. It's nice to talk to people sometimes. So please send me a message. I think there was like one more thing that I was going to mention. Of course, I'll probably remember it when I turn the camera off. But, oh yeah, I was going to mention that, starting your own business or your own side hustle, you can do it. You can do it. The only person holding yourself back is you. One of my favorite things that I hear is like, well, I don't know, like, social media, and, I don't think I can do it. I'm like, well, you didn't grow up driving, but you figured it out. And, I went to school for art and graphic design, but, most of the stuff that I use to run an online business, I just said, how do I do this, YouTube? And then, there's 20 people who are, putting out free content to teach me how to do what I just asked. We live in an age where, our phone is more of a supercomputer than some of the past presidents running the free world. You have such an opportunity in your pocket right now to reach any kind of content and to learn what you want to do. Because that's what the trick is. That's why I wake up in the morning and consume content when I'm having my coffee. It's because continuing your education and learning is the key. Learning is your key, working hard, and just being a good person. Other people, like I said, Nate, he, just being a friend is probably the best business connection I've ever made, because he's not only answered all these questions, but he's hooked me up with international shipping companies. you know, a great new factory that he's actually been to in China. I was actually going to go to China this year, but with COVID and everything, I'm kind of holding off, just because you're kind of an unsure time with travel. I don't want to get stuck in Hong Kong, but I'm friends with the owner of the factory now, and I can stay with the factory, and his assistant is gonna be my translator and show me around like the cool places in the area as well. So just gotta get out there. I'm hoping to spend probably at least a month in China, and you know, stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button for that, because that's gonna be a nice series of videos when that comes. But I got at least a couple hours of work to do, so let me get to it, and maybe we'll go on a hike afterwards. We'll see. Got some work done, and it's a little later in the day, and I think that we're gonna go on a little walk. What do you think, Luna? You wanna go on a walk? Wanna go outside? Quick lap at Fort Snelling State Park, I think. Oh, check out this snapping turtle. So cool. Hi, buddy. Sorry to disturb you. I just wanted to say hi. Don't worry, I know that you'll snap me pretty good if I get any closer. But I'll let you do your thing. I just wanted to come say hi. Have a great day, turtle friend. What a cool day. It's kind of hard to see right there. We got a couple deer. One of them kind of has like a white face. They're just hanging out, eating, staring at me. Like, how neat is that? $2. Hey guys, this is another magical thing about going on hikes. What you see. It's like, let me at him. Let me at him. They must have some kind of like berries or something over there that they're nibbling on. Well, look at that. I've never seen a buck with like a white face like that one on the left. How cool is that? Oh, his tail's going up. That's just... Oh, he's pretty good. Let's just leave those two guys. Let them do their own thing. Have a good one. Enjoy. All kinds of activity over here. So cool. Just the little things in life. Right, Luna? It's the little things that make life so grand. If this is not medication for the mind, I don't know what is. I'm so grateful for this. Like, such a gift, like, to be alive now. That's one thing that really helps with mental health, and for me, is just to say out loud that I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for this moment right now. I'm grateful for an opportunity to live, and I'm grateful to have this heart that beats blood around my body that keeps me alive. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. It's so nice outside, it almost brings tears to your eyes sometimes. You gotta remember to take a break from your life and remember to live once in a while. That's why Minnesota's great, but shh, don't tell anyone. It's our little secret. Yeah, to say, how cool is this spot down here? Up on this part of the bridge. We've been coming here, this is Fort Snelling State Park. Right up in this area. This area. There's a big red-tailed hawk that lives up there. You see him swoop down, you can hear him or her screeching. Isn't that right, Luna? Luna just wants to keep going. Just one more thought. I know that like people say if you talk to yourself, that makes you crazy. And I need to play the Uno card reverse. And I think that's the opposite. I think that you can that when you talk to yourself, you're more in tune. Let's actually check this out. Now that we're here, I think when you talk to yourself, you're more in tune with your mind and yourself. You know, people get lost in their thoughts and can get negative, and you know that can make their thought process negative, which makes your day negative. But you know, it's okay to talk to yourself. Remind yourself how great you are. Remind yourself that you're an amazing person. Sometimes we all just need a little reminder. And you know, just being positive and getting yourself in the right state of mind. It's all about the state of mind. A good state of mind is a good life. Check this, how cool is this? Oh, Luna's tied to me, so kind of pulled me out of there. All right, sweet. Check it out, we got a barge coming through. Good old Mississippi. I truly hope that everyone watching this is having as good of a day as I am. Wonder what they're moving. You can see the fish jumping in front of it, getting out of the way. See all the fish jumping? What a cool job that would be. A lot of mosquitoes out here, oh boy. Let's get out of here. Wow, so we got to see a snapping turtle, and we got to see, oh yep, just go right ahead. We got to see that snapping turtle and two really nice sized bucks. And what was that one buck with like the white on its face? How cool is that? I grew up in Little Canada with about 30 acres behind like my parents' property. When we saw a deer all the time growing up, and I've never seen a deer with like that much white on its face. It almost looked like that it was crossbred with a goat or something. That's wild. But I want to think, oh yep, just go right ahead, Luna. Just yep, that's the spot. Don't mind her. Yeah, I said whenever we're stretching, she just likes to come and sit right on me. Still thinks she's a puppy. She's my full-size lap dog. Yeah, I want to say thank you all, if you're still watching, for joining us today and enjoying this. You know, it's the little things, you know, nature. Ever since I was a little kid, you know, there's nothing I've liked more than going outside and hiking and building forts and, you know, learning, exploring, you know, seeing animals in nature. Like this is it. Like this is what it's all about for me. And you know, it's what makes me happy. I don't have to buy expensive fancy things. You know, what I want and what makes me content is right here. And you know, if you like the video, you know, give me the thumbs up or subscribe. I'm gonna make more videos in the future here. I know that we're kind of coming on in like a pretty decently long video, but I'm gonna make a video with a couple of my cool hiking trails and where to go, and we can talk more about learning and health and you know what to do and how to start your own business and how to find freedom with, you know, what you already have. And I wanted to make a point, I was saying before, you know, don't just, you know, start a side hustle or, you know, just quit your job right on the spot. You know, it took me 8 years to get to a point where I could finally quit my job and do what I do full time, which, you know, I started everything in 2012, became an actual established company in 2015, and I just quit my job this year. Luna, move your butt, dude. Gee, no one wants to see that. Excuse her manners, she has none. And I just quit my job this year in January of 2021, and it was the best leap I ever did. And now that I have full focus, remember that's your superpower, your full focus on one thing, it's just growing exponentially ever since. Now remember, no matter who you are, where you're from, you're a human being. We all have the same opportunities and we can all figure it out. You just gotta work hard and you'll get there. You'll get there and you'll get through whatever it is you're working through. Excuse me. Luna, come. Come say goodbye, like with your face, not with your butt. Say bye. She's supposed to give me love. Have a great day, evening, or if you're just waking up, good morning to you. I'll see you next time. Get out of here, you goofball.